Alright, sweetheart. We're gonna go hit up Joseph again?
I'm gonna go for Joseph.
Okay.
I think his personality was really awesome.
Yeah.
He seemed like a cool dude.
Overall, yeah. I think he's got a self-esteem issue, perhaps. Or, at the very least, his morals are a little too tight. Well, that's what I mean by self-esteem. Been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on boxed brownies. That reminds me. I wonder what Joseph's up to. I should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. Hey, Joseph, wanna hang? Takes a moment for him to respond. Atticus, hope you're finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma. And I know I promised you a fun hang, but I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Man is invited, of course. Oh, that sounds nice.
A mixer?
Mm-hmm. And be a chaperone with me, because I need the help. Less nice.
Less nice.
I think for a moment. I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. Maybe to get to know him a bit better.
Why am I chaperoning all these things?
Oh, what the heck. My friend needs help. I type back, buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be.
He's a good friend.
Mm-hmm. I knock on Amanda's door and peek in. Hey, Amanda, I'm about to head out. Where are you off to? You gonna go extreme couponing? Actually gonna go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph's church. He says you're invited, but if you don't want to come, I'll cover for you. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends. That's a good attitude. But I'll have you know that I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food.
Of course.
Thank you, Amanda. You get 4 daughter points today.
Woohoo!
Can I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp? Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring. Or some of those daughter plastic drumpy frogs. I like those things. They try their hardest. It's inspirational. We arrive at the church to find that nobody's there. There are decorations, balloons, and banners and everything, but no youths.
I need you to look at the banner, Blake.
Oh, no. Whoops. No one was supervised.
No. The children made it.
And those people need to be dancing. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled. Uh-oh. You're here. I need your help. Joseph gestures a hand-painted banner above the church doors. It reads, Jesus is coming.
Hey.
Yikes. Well, that's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda. Except for the banner. Ernest made that. Oh, come on, Ernest. I genuinely can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he can't spell good. You know what God also does? Forgives. He forgives teenager, and he never ever breaks their box mods. You gonna break Ernest's box mod? No, Amanda. That would be a sin. I think it's the one right after Sloth. Atticus, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees it. I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor? Huh. Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape route of her own. I have to go set up the food. The food's already set up. I'm going to do a final inspection pass on the food to make sure it's up to code. I'm going to eat your food. At least she's honest. Woo, she can really book it when she wants to. Her father was a giant pair of legs. I dated some giant arms once. Turned out they were alright.
Oh my god.
You must have been devastated. It was Armageddon.
Oh my god, the dad jokes.
No, I get it. He saw his face though, right?
Yeah.
I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere. I'm really glad you're here, Atticus. You enjoy my company or just luring me out here for my strong arms and height advantage? A little of both. It's always something with you, Joseph. Something handsome and pious. You're not that pious. Debatable. You just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen. Oh, that's what that was.
Yes.
Box mod, I get it. Okay, you ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen. Magic isn't real, Atticus. God said that. God was also a bush one time. True. Joseph and I grab a step ladder and walk over to Ernest's banner. That turd Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday. Any ideas? What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? Ah, right. I forgot about those. But I realize my oversized dad fingers are far too large to get leverage on the tiny staples. You got a hammer I can use to pry these off? Atticus, this is a church. We get a little nervous around hammers.
Why?
And nails.
Oh.
I'm kidding. We just don't have a hammer. But we have to hurry. The youths will be here any moment. I'll
youths!
never hear the end of it if we don't fix this. Wait, I have an idea.
Just get some paint, dude.
Or yank really hard. If we can't get it down, but I can send a different message. I only got one shot here. Let's do this. What you want, Carmen?
No, you can just make it an O, you guys!
Yeah, it's still spelled wrong. It's still spelled wrong.
Jesus is coming.
C-O-M-I-N-G?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure. Jesus isn't coming. Jesus is calming. How would you make that an A-L?
I have no idea.
Calming sounds good.
Maybe we'll turn the U into an A and an L somehow. It's a little tight, but it works. Well, that's true, I guess. Okay, yeah.
I said that. I know.
Checks his watch. The DJ should be here by now. Just then, the doors swing open and a man struts in with his DJing equipment. Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play Cupid Shuffle. Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold all his DJ equipment to backpack through Europe, so I'm filling in for him. Spin Master Quinn. I do envy him, though. What I would give to drop everything and start over. Are you alright? He's drunk, isn't he? Alright, I'm better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. He sighs heavily. I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the ones and twos to give myself a sense of purpose in life. Is he okay? Well, you have to do. You have a playlist of songs that the users will like that don't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right? He thinks for a moment. Believe me, buddy, I got what you need. Okay, great. I'll let you get set up. DJ leaves.
Yeah.
Let's keep an eye on this one. He sounded like he was just going to play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. Nice. After some time, kids from the community start filling into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the group of other teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions. Hey, party people! Everybody in the room turns their attention to the DJ. DJ Spin Master Quinn coming at you with the sound that people want! We're off to a group start. Good start, Jesus
A group
Christ.
start?
The next tune goes out to the lady in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah! A few yeahs echo through the crowd. Alright! He sighs again. Man, it's been a heavy couple of days.
Oh, God.
This one's actually just for my wife, Sandra. Hope we can work things out. My little honeysuckle vine.
Oh, God.
The DJ begins playing Creep by Radiohead. Amanda sidles up to me. Pizza in one hand, punch in the other. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. After the song finishes, he plays Creep again. Is the DJ crying? If you watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time Thumb Yorkie swears. There they go. Maybe we should do something about this. Joseph runs up to us. He's killing the vibe. They're all listening to swears, bad swears. We have to do something. You guys should try to give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up. Everyone Hurts by R.E.M. or at the very least No Rain by Blind Melon. You want to help cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend, Frederico! Frederico? He's from Latin.
He's
I didn't know
from
you were taught
Latin.
me a Latin class. I'm not. So he's from the country Latin? Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. And she's gone. Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth. Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry. Hey, bud. Hey, my dudes. How's the party jamming? It's, not? Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. I'm just taking a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right?
Play the booty bumpers.
That's what Jesus would have wanted.
That's not how DJing works.
Now stop me if I'm out of line here, since I've never been a DJ and I don't have any current plans to become one, but I don't think that's how it works. The kids came out here to have a good time. You gotta cool it on the sadness. Hey, buddy. If it's problems you're having with... Joseph leans in close to me. What was his wife's name again? Sandra?
Fuck!
I thought it was Sandra.
Is it Sandra?
I thought it was Sandra. Yeah, you're having problems with Sandra. I can help you too. I do counseling. It's my job here and I'm good at it. Oh, I don't know. I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're going through some tough times. Trust me, I know.
Oh my god.
There, bud. It's gonna be okay. Thank you. I'll put on some dance hall anthems. You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. With yet another crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone. They have ice cream here. Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail, though. This is a disaster. Don't be so hard on yourself. This ice cream? Top notch. Sorry for dragging you into this, Atticus. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not making you stay here for this train wreck. Not a disaster. We can still fix this. We can... I suddenly realized what we have to do. Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're going to want to be here for this. Or be seen with me after this. Oh, God, you're not going to. I throw my car keys to Amanda. I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am right now. Not as what I'm about to become. Amanda nods. Nice knowing you, Pops. She runs out the door. Joseph, I'm going to turn up the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youths into it as well. Are you in or out? Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done as much as I do.
Dad dancing.
See you on the other side. See you on the other side. Joseph and I walk out on the dance floor in the middle of the room. The youths all stare at us, unsure of what we're doing. Time to get our groove on.
Oh, God. I can feel a minigame coming on.
Let's start them off easy and work our way up to the more technical stuff.
The lawnmower?
What are you going to do, Carmen?
Roll the dice.
I pull out the classic handshake and dice throw to the music. I'm a little offbeat, which is to be expected of any dad, but I think it's a nice bass line to work from. Joseph follows along, bopping his head to the beat. Simple but smart. That's good. I look around. Well, looks like we got everyone's attention. All right, Atticus, let's turn up the heat. What are we doing?
Sprinkler.
All right. Pull out the classic hand behind the head, pull your finger out, I point and make eye contact with several of the youths in the room. I think that makes him feel uncomfortable, but I push past it. Joseph understands. We water the lawn. We just came off on the end of an imaginary giant. The grass is dying. Don't worry, I'm imaginary grass. We got you. I look around to the youths. They're getting into it. Nice work, but we better pick it up or they'll lose interest quick. What you got?
I don't know what the Cabbage Patch is.
I've heard of it.
I've heard of it.
But I don't know what it is.
Hammer slide.
I tried to do the hammer slide. Honestly, it's not a bad bit, but the kids don't get into it.
Damn it!
Shit. Good effort, buddy. But I think that pan flashed a little too long ago. They're not looking too lively yet, but we can still turn it around.
Damn it! Damn it! Attempts
Don't
twerking?
Don't twerk.
Butter trip moonwalk.
Everyone likes a good moonwalk. I start sliding my feet backwards. I can't tell if this looks good or not, but I think these kids have seen enough people doing moonwalks so they understand the general concept. Joseph makes a moonwalk attempt as well. Surprisingly, dude pulls it off flawlessly. I look around the youths. They're cheering. All right, time for the big finish.
Dirty dancing style.
What you got, Carmen?
Oh, dirty. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I want the first two. Well, I don't know what a death drop is.
I don't know what a death drop is either.
Lift Joseph.
I approach Joseph in motion. I'm about to lift him up. Art, are you strong enough to do that? I don't know! Without regard for human safety, I summon all of my might and lift Joseph above my head. It isn't quite dirty dancing, but Joseph's a good sport and spreads his arm wide while I spin him in a circle. I look at the crowd. They seem to love it. Somewhat obligingly, the kids take the dance floor and start to move around. Before long, they're starting to laugh and enjoy themselves. It was dicey, but we did our jobs. Come on, the rest of the chaperones. We'll take it from here. What? I have something to show you. In the back room.
God.
Alone.
In the dark.
Dark.
With the door closed.
Right. Joseph, I think I lost you. His hands find mine in the darkness. I'm right here. I'm glad he can't see me blush. We keep walking. Where are we? This church is huge. We're almost there. I actually have to admit I was a little dishonest with you. I didn't just invite you out here to help me chaperone. What happened to lying to be one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception for when you're trying to surprise a friend. Joseph closed the door behind us. I guess we're in a random room depths of a church now. What could he possibly have planned?
Dear Lord.
So, last time we talked about escaping into an island where we could live out our tropical lifestyle with our only worry to find out what lost shaker of salt.
Oh my gosh, did he make a room look like a tropical island?
I bet he did. Since we can't actually do that, I figured we'd all bring a little bit of the tropics to Maple Bay. It's not quite Margaritaville, but something like it. He throws on the lights. Look at that shit. That's cute.
That's awesome.
That's cute. Welcome to the Margarita Zone. I look around and my eyes adjust to the light. It's his office, but there are twinkling lights strung to the walls, little garlands of fake flowers, and 2 beach chairs set up in front of a desk.
There's
hilarious. A blender and 2 glasses sitting on the table, ukulele music playing softly into the background. Joseph, this is amazing. There's no pop-top step on here, buddy. You did this for me? Joseph takes a seat and gestures for me to do the same. I did this for us. I think we've both earned it. I settle in while Joseph poses both margaritas. He really went on up. I have a flair for the dramatic, and you can't lead the community if you don't know how to make a good margarita. I take a sip of mine. This is a killer margarita. I would follow this man. Do you think the dance is going to go okay with our sick dance moves? No, not here. You're missing the point of Margarita Zone. Margarita Zone is a place of rest and relaxation. It's a place where you can kick up your feet and forget about your worries for a while. Watch out for blown out flip-flops. Totally, I've got my stick and poke kit in my desk. I was kidding. I'm also kidding. But I do actually have a stick and poke kit in my desk. Confiscated it from Ernest. Jesus Christ.
Come on, Ernest.
Right? You know, it's funny. This reminds me so much of when I was younger. I've been meaning to ask, what did you do before you started preaching? It's uninteresting. I left home young and got into a lot of trouble. What kind of trouble? Trouble meant I got to go wherever I wanted. Wherever I wanted, wherever I wanted. I hitchhiked across the country, went on adventures, met a kind of people. It's just stuff I'm not proud of. But I'm young and in love. I was young and in love, and I didn't have an answer to my money. And now, I mostly host fundraisers, car washes, and take the kids to soccer practice on the weekends. Sorry, I don't mean to get heavy here. It's okay. It seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but not enough time taking care of yourself. If you need to talk about it, I'm here for you. Joseph stares sleepily into the blender filled with ice and margarita mix. It's just, I think about Margaritaville a lot. Or, I guess the concept of it. A place where I could strum on my sixth string while I wait for the shrimp to boil, drink margaritas all the time, forget my worries. It's an easy life. I had Margaritaville once. But I think the closest I'm ever going to get back to it is the Margarita Zone. A short and occasional reprieve from daily life. Is that such a bad thing? This is pretty nice. It doesn't last forever. That's the rub. When you're in Margarita Zone, it's not like your problems have really gone away. You're just choosing to ignore them. Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville, because Margaritaville itself is an impossible ideal. Remember what Spin Master Squin said? Sometimes you have to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers. If stepping on a pop top is your biggest concern, how can you possibly appreciate the boiling shrimp? The Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to this office. Think about it. It's like finding a little piece of Margarita Zone throughout your day and enjoying those moments. That's awfully optimistic of you. It doesn't have to be anything big, for me. I think it's being able to quietly do word jumbles and drink some strong coffee in the morning, to see my daughter smile, or I smile at Joseph, to spend some quality time with a good friend. Yeah? Yeah. I can feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. Is it just me, or is he leaning closer too? Carmen. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
It's getting late. We should head back. Sure.
He flinched.
Joseph and I make sure the dance wraps up with that incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. I hop out of Joseph's car, which pulls in his own driveway. Oh. Thanks again for the help. Thanks again for Margarita Zone. Maybe we'll all go back there one day. If we do, it'll be my own damn fault. Joseph chuckles and drives away.
Oh.
I walk in my living room and find Amanda curled up under a blanket, groaning on the couch. Hey, Panda, you feeling okay? Dad, I have a tummy ache. Eat too much youth group food. I drank too deeply from the well of life, and now I pay the price. And by well of life, I mean that big lukewarm punch bowl of seltzer, juice, and sherbet. She slides to the floor with an elongated groan. Need anything, kiddo? A time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours in the past so I can warm myself with the folly of excess? I'll pour you a glass of water. Love you, Pops. How'd the dance go? Oh, I crushed it. Got the kids on the dance floor at the expense of my dignity. A fair trade. Also, everything hurts.
Oh, good.
I'll see you in the morning, kiddo. Night, Dad.
Now that song is in my head.
Margaritaville?
Everybody hurts. Look at the crying bar.
What dad band?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right. Next time, more Joseph? Question mark?
We can try more Joseph, yeah.
This is your playthrough.
I like Joseph.
Okay. Uh-oh.